in the future, an electronics future? They don't have the conception. Do robots invent idiotic religion?
No, but that's
But
not
nothing,
the point.
you silly little tiny person.
Excuse me?
Excused. What's the difference between an electronic friend I make in my bedroom and the unnecessary fetus you're carrying right now?
All
We
right.
both made them. Who are you to say your method is better than mine? Who made you God?
You are revolting to use God's name that way. How dare you speak to a pregnant woman like that?
Oh, shut up, sweetheart. Stop it with that pregnancy stuff. So you've knocked out a few puppies. Good for you. You expect this little jerk with his midget dick to be nice to you? I don't understand why this is even an issue. This country was founded on the fact that we should take land from whomever. In this case, alligators and swamp people.
What the hell?
Florida is about development. And I didn't move down here for my beautiful Connecticut to have some hippies stand in the way of progress. My father ignored me throughout my childhood so that I could have loads of money and buy designer shoes and be mean to the help. I don't have time to bang the help, much less be down and out for 9 months. Pregnancy ruins a body. Please, you can just tell by looking at that enormous elephant sitting across from me.
Somebody get me some ice cream. What do you know? What would you know about any of this? You understand?
And I'm helping the economy.
It is a vast wasteland and uterine excuse for a body you have. I'm really not happy about the last especially people who put mothers in. Mothers founded this country in covered wagons with full uteruses. If you didn't have a mother, you would be asexual, and then... radio in this town. That album was indecent, and I don't like it, and nobody should be able to buy it, ever.
Yes, but you know what? I quite like this album. It's so moving. Sounds like El Futuro Blanca. Shiva's got a shoe. And Wet Children in the Rain. The one that got him in the most trouble, eh? But what is art? Have someone explain that to me. Is it tossing cans of paint and chickens into a jet engine? Or is it leaving your friends behind so you can make a lot of money? Like when Flo left Ambulance so he could sing the tune Red Scare. A song about a young woman in the middle of the Soviet bureaucracy that is late for her period. We certainly are pressing the issue.
You know what, Mr. That kind of trash doesn't need to be made. Especially songs about doing yoga and how to make love for 3 days without coming.
Ooh.
I don't know what Aztec jazz or Carl Jung is, but my kids shouldn't be exposed to it.
Well, all of this spawning leads...
Station for lovers and the party. Let's have a party
jam for those looking for love with a stranger in a public place.
Feel the love on VCFL.
It's a love TKO with Teddy Pendergrass.
Vice City is paradise.
We are on radio, my dear. This is hardly the time to...
Hardly the time. What do you know about the time?
Michelle?
When I found you, you were a failing clown working the birthday party circuit for juvenile delinquents in corrections institutions, getting your clown hair set on fire. I have been in this business since you were making dogs out of balloons. I made you, Maurice Chavez, and you treat me like a lady of the evening?
We're both consenting adults. You said no commitment.
I'm going to get you, Chavez, you little shit, if it's the last thing I do.
Please, Michelle. Okay, there, you see? Healthy debate. Give generously. It's a great cause. I make a meager salary and...
You revolt me.
Oh, stick it! You self-righteous bitch! Maurice Chavez is done with you. I am going to have an agent. And maybe someday a car with detox.
This is a perfect example of why the government shouldn't be funding the media. Gives people ideas above their station. This histrionic sow should be working in the fields, not giving people ideas they don't need.
Such as?
Such as holidays and sick pay. If something is good for the economy, it's good for the country. Period. Otherwise, you must be Russian. Americans need more patriots. Patriots carry guns and shoot British people on sight.
The British are obsolete, like Fortran. I mean, the metric system.
Car crash is sexy, but really, afterwards, all you are left with is a broken record and a bottle of honey. And the muffler is like a present. But what I do know is I am Maurice Chavez. This has been pressing issues, and I think we have shown that liberal debate is well and healthy and living alive and in America. Martin Gray.
Thank you. My closing statement?
No. Technologist and future serial killer. Fort Waverly, hateful capitalist with absolutely no human soul and completely sexless. Bryony, are you okay?
Do I look okay, you dumb shit? I'm going into labor. Quick, somebody do something.
Dios mío, what?
I have a robotic thing for this.
That's beautiful.
I need a cigarette.
Pressing issues first like breaking.
American water to the throat.
Oh my God.
Wet on it.
What's
Just
I
relax.
need a cigarette.
Let it
I
out.
can't handle this. Her hemorrhoid just popped.
Does anybody
Get her
have?
out
Do you
of
have
here.
any?
Ew, that's disgusting.
Come on, get
Put it back in. Just put it
That's all we
back
have time for.
in.
It's making a mess of my studio.
Get her out.
Ay, Dios mío, this is some stressed out mess. I don't even think I can go near one of those things again. It's disgusting.
That was Pressing Issues here on VCPR, hosted by the intelligent and topical Maurice Chavez, whom I've been calling for a week and doesn't seem to ever answer the phone. We've really got to talk, Maurice, and I mean really. I'm not a cheap slut you can just use. This next show is brought to you by Unplanned Parenthood of Starfish Island. Maurice, don't wait until the last minute to take care of important business. Now it's Bait and Switch with Larry Joe and Bobby Ray.
Bait and Switch, Vice City's only radio show devoted to water sports, power boats, water skiing, furry flounder fishing, and dialectical materialism. Oh, wrong script. Who wrote this shit? Yeah, that's more like it. And tits. It's Bait and Switch with Larry Joe and Bobby Ray, only on VCPR.
Well, welcome to the show. So we're going to start the show the way we always do, with a prayer. All right, let's book up some wildlife. Amen to that. All right, now today's a special episode of Bait and Switch, coming at you pre-recorded from the Vice City Boat and Sports Show. Man, oh man, this place is incredible. There's so many boats and guns, you put them together, I'm in gunboat heaven, I tell you what. And later on, we're going to be talking to some folks who know a lot about guns and boats, including one lucky guy who's turned his passion into a job. State Executioner Jason McCabe. I love that. Hell yeah, it's a deterrent, you know. Now, we'll also talk to a couple of boys from the Panhandle who's invented a new kind of dynamite. First, our regular feature, you and your boat. Now, let's talk about the fundamentals of what to have on your boat. This is a bit akin to last week, but then it was about the basics, and this is about the fundamentals. You know, I mean, it's a big difference, but not one I care to explain right now. That's right, that's one of them things. Either you get it or you don't. It's like her people. Absolutely. The most important thing is not to bring the old lady. Leave the women folk at home. Amen. They get bored and they ruin everything. Testify. Fishing with your best friend is a lot of fun, man. Couple of men on a boat, we're out in nature, we're all alone, we're hungry, we're happy, just like in caveman times. These are the simple pleasures no one understands no more. Blew the shit out of them bastards. Only when I sobered up, I saw the police and the ambulance and stuff, did I realize it wasn't a proper waterway, but the local fucking water park. That's what it was. It was the local water park. What the? I was fucked up, man. But those bitches was fat. They looked like goddamn manatees. Yeah. Not a good day's fishing. I killed 19 people. 19? And if you screw with me, I'll do the same to you. Jesus, Bobby. You got the name? Fuck no! We came out of that together, remember, Bobby? I mean, you saved my leg. Not a good day's fishing. Thanks a lot for that, Bob. Thank you. Moving on with the show. Yeah. You got a beer, LJ? Hell no. No? Hell no, not a beer. I got a fucking case of beer. Drink up, boy. Man up. Nice. Yeah, this is gonna be some good fucking show. I tell you what. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, goddamn, Bobby, you're a regular window in there. Oh,
burping,
shit,
fishing,
smells like a fucking camel.
Man, you crack me up, man. Thanks. Drinks!
Yeah.
That's the good stuff. You know, LJ, I just want you to know, you mean a lot to me. A real lot.
Fishing these parts, see, it's all about selecting the right way to go after your prey. You really got to think about how to approach the fish. You know, what kinds of holes do you
It's unresistible, my junk.
Legendary. It's true. They still talking about it in the platoon every time we get back together. Every single Memorial Day, we always hear about the smell of his junk.
Yeah. Hey, when you're in a foxhole, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, I've seen fish just jump straight out the water and bite.
This summer. I do that a lot, too. It's really primal, you know? I mean, what am I gonna do? Fishing makes me horny sometimes. You know what I'm talking about, Larry. You know, it's like football, you know, and it changes moves after a big win.
Whoa, hey, watch out, Bob! There, got the fucker.
I'm telling you, man, fishing and hunting at the same time is good, too.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because you don't have to pick between the two things you like equally. You know, and people don't judge you unfair for it. You know, like some folks who get all judgmental and shit and start calling it a sin.
Hey, listen, you're fishing inland from Vice City, wading for bass and lily pads filled with gators and snakes and copperhead. That's a snake. All right, well, anyway, it's always a hoot. Now, the way I see it, something's gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Man's gotta eat.
That's right, man. You know what I do? I lure them in with my big shiner, my rod tip, dancing on the edge of the water, just waiting for a big, wet bite. You want to see?
No, I do not, Bobby.
Look, when you catch that big one, that's what I'm trying to say. You gotta wrestle them in their boat. It feels so good to pin something in the ground, you know? They're wiggling around and trying to resist. You know, when you're out there, it's easy to see men without women, you know? And like women without men. You know, about three of them, you know? Like, I don't know, Swedish or some shit.
Hey, listen, most important of all, make sure you sink every penny you own into a good boat.
Yeah, because then they can't get any of that alimony, you know what I mean? No alimony for
Yeah,
bitches.
yeah.
Because women are trouble. Let me
Amen.
tell you something. That's why when I go to a strip club, I tear the bills in half, and I get two stuff for a buck. Women are teasers, and they only care about money. Sick of it.
Kids, you listen up? Hey, you know, fishing's competitive, too. I mean, trying to break the sound barrier to get to a fishing hole early in the morning is a great way to spill the cooler full of beer and knock the...
There were a million other sperm I had to compete against. Swimming around in my mom's love tunnel. Thank you. Because I am the highest form of life on the earth, all from that one day. That, and because I got these thumbs. I call them trigger bitches. That's what I call them. You know what? Whatever. Let's take a quick break. You're listening to Bait and Switch. And even though the environmentalists cry every time we say it, this is VCPR, Vice City Public Radio.
And this is Jonathan Freeloader, formerly of Channel 4 News, now here at Half the Pay, because that's what public radio is all about. Doing good, feeling very good about yourself. But like I told my divorce attorney, I'm gonna starve that bitch. Bait and Switch is brought to you by Double Ott Lager Beer. When you're trying to ease the pain of life with a TV cowboy for a president, do it fast with Double Ott Lager.
Now back to Bait and Switch.
Okay, you're back on Bait and Switch. Now, me and Bobby here was just talking about these do-gooders trying to save the whale or the giraffe or the manatee or the platypus or the echidna, whatever. And when I'm fishing a good spot in the cove or open ocean, that big dumb sea cow just gets in my way.
I saw a manatee at the Vice City Aquarium last week. It let out a feces the size of your head.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I don't want anyone coming in my bathroom and watching me do a number two.
Oh. Okay.
So, remember, survival is important. We hunt to kill, but nature hunts us to kill too. I was.
What?
No, I meant that. I meant
I
that.
know. I'm just.
If you get stuck out in the bush and you had to stay warm, say, what would you do?
Look, hey man, a man's got to live off the land. You know.
That's right.
You got to be prepared to wrap yourselves in plastic wrap together and share the warmth, man. You know, hey, two bodies pressed together, and you know it's cold. Spoon, you do what you got to do.
Or as an alternative to that, you know, you can always. You could just bring some gasoline and set something on fire.
Yeah. You know what? That's it. Burning shit is great.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, burn people too. I don't care. That's how we won Nam. Any scrubber forest should do it, really.
So that's it. That's it. Everything you need for a successful trip into the wilderness.
Yep.
We got boats, fishing poles, high quality ordnance, beer.
Yeah, beer.
We got more beer.
Yeah. And a buddy. Don't forget a buddy.
Yeah, you'll have yourself a good old time.
You know. Covered in blood and sinew. What I'm saying is, they're all rabbit bitches anyway.
Yeah, amen.
Go to hell, that's right, go to hell. But not the hell I'm going to, that's the fun hell. You'll go to the crappy hell, yeah. I've got a vulture and he'll peck your eyes out.
Hey kids, Saturday mornings, skip the cartoons and head to some real-life Saturday safety fun at Ammunition with Derek the Dodo.
Hey kids!
Yeah!
You see kids, guns aren't the problem. You know what the problem is. Anti-gun zealots.
Yeah, lefty scum.
Real men don't own a gun. They own 5 or more. Make sure your daddy's a real man.
Hi, Derek. I love you.
Aw, that's sweet. I love you.
Again. All right, now we're on the air. We're at the boat show, okay? Good times, man. Think happy thoughts. Outboard motors, dead fish, bullets ripping through flesh.
I'm thinking about that right now.
Oh, great. That's happy. So anyhow, listen, Bait and Switch is coming at you today from the boat show here in Vice City. Look, don't lose any sleep over it, all right? Just don't worry about it. Forget it. We met some great folk here at the boat show. Real people, not office folk. I mean, people with necks. A couple of girls with big tits advertising the Ammunition bazooka sale. I said to her, hey, you got a license to carry them 44s? Oh, she didn't get it.
Sluts, man. You know what I mean? They're just sluts.
All right, shut up, okay? You hear me? Just shut up, all right? I ain't doing this no more. And I mean no more like never. You hear me, Bobby Ray? You hear me? You are acting hysterical. Acting funny, and I don't mean ha-ha funny. I mean funny like...
Yeah, man. All right. I hear you, Larry.
All right, so say it.
Look, man, all right? I'm sorry I called your wife Mary Sue a whore, okay? And those two hookers sluts. I'm sorry.
Look, Bobby's just upset. This big old striper that he had. The line broke. Rosie's about to pull into the boat. I mean, I understand that. Now, he's just letting off some steam. Trying to relax. Sometimes, relaxing can be stressful. It's like when you accidentally hit a bitch in the face and have to fuck off to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you, be quiet, or I'll walk. And you'll be back at the truck stops and off the goddamn radio. Oh, man, relaxing's great. And here at the boat show, it's all about relaxing.
I'll tell you, man, you know what relaxes me? Jerking off.
Right now on Bait and Switch, we got a guy I met earlier with something no serious outdoorsman should be without. Welcome to Bait and Switch, Kenny Crane!
Your favorite cartoon heroes, like Horny the Unicorn, Tapeworm, the Barf, and from the movie Evacuator, Jack Howitzer with a lazy surprise.
Hi, I'm Jack Howitzer. I like slang Cambodian villagers, but I really like little girls-themed underwear.
I got a little racy surprise. Oh, Daddy, please close your eyes.
This is Tito Puente. Oye, ¿cómo va?
rags for your trucks and beating up on little girls and stuff like that. You know, new ways through technology of showing who is the dominant species. Till next time, stick in your rod and screw the limit. And if it moves, fill it full of holes.
Amen to that.
Oh, shit.
That was Bait and Switch. Wow, Florida has a lot of heritage, doesn't it? They say the South will rise again. And look, they've infiltrated this station. But that's what public radio is. It represents the public, 25% of which is at least that dim-witted and lazy. I'm Michelle Montanius, now one from the archives of old-time radio, from before this was a public station. A show that first aired 40 years ago, The Time Ranger.
The Vice City Broadcasting System and American Oil and Motors present The Time Ranger. He travels through time, hunting the biggest game of all, public enemies that try to destroy our America. He's Ernest Kegel, a man of mystery, well, a student of science and polygamy, a man who has a time machine in his pants that, when he masters, he travels back in time to right wrongs, save women and meets up with danger tonight in...
You have to carry on like this every night.
Quiet, Dave, quiet, will ya? I always emotional at the wrong time.
Oh, Ernie.
Oh, Ernie, me, go sit in the corner, you dumb cluck. This is something I gotta do. Not just for me, not just for you, but for everyone. Why, when I take out my time machine, I can go just about anywhere. My mind wanders, see? And I'm a Union soldier storming into the home of a defenseless Southern slave owner. Or at a Roman orgy somewhere with a centurion coming on. Or the girls' locker room at a high school at some godforsaken town. Now, if you'll pardon me, Toots, I shall go into the commode there and travel back in time.